Okay, good evening, tutor. My name is John Alexander Ospina, originally from the city of Pereira. This is my summary related to participatory diagnosis that I made, and it's related to educational system here in Pereira. But I just want to start by saying that here in this city, 22% of the population suffers from poverty, and it's very sad because that means that not many students are able to attend school. And in public schools, it's very common to find cases of extreme poverty, and children are not capable of finishing their studies, and they dropped out majority of the times when they get to a high school. And this is a very sad situation, because basically the number one thing that parents want is to finish their students, their children to finish their studies. But since the situation doesn't allow them to finish, well, the last decision that they have to do, that they make, is basically start working to help their parents and to help their families. So here in Pereira, this is very recognizable. The second thing that we have is the private section. The private section here in Pereira, well, basically are too expensive for the majority of the families to afford. But since only rich families are able to have their children study in this kinds of educational systems, it's very common to see single mothers here, children of divorced parents, but the major thing that is seen here in Pereira in the private section is the corruption. The parents that are basically have difficulties with not difficulties, but basically the way that they get their children to study is basically doing illegal illegal stuff. Well, in order to increase motivation in students, this goes more for the public section. The government are implementing an educational plan that basically starts at 10th grade, which consists of graduating students with an associate's degree. This way they can get a job easier whenever they finish their high school studies. On the other hand, they are also implementing strategies and giving a lot of feedback to the teachers in order to deal with this kinds of situation. This convention was basically made by the public section, and the Senate are the ones that are implementing these kinds of strategies to graduate students whenever they get to the 10th grade with an associate's degree. There are some objectives that Pereira has been implementing, but they also made it legal, and which consists of a 10-year plan with purposes, objectives, and goals. Those are: making education everybody's business, be able to recognize education as the backbone of social, political, economical, and cultural development, a development of knowledge, science, technical, and technological skills, integrating into one system the local education sector and the educational activities of the other states, agencies, and civil societies, and finally, guarantee the rights to study and its policies. Well, basically, these objectives are making everything more legal in order to develop a more comprehension of the objectives that Pereira's government want in changing the educational system in a positive way. By reading the legal document that Pereira's government wrote regarding education, we can see that not everything is bad. Pereira is also making a big investments in reconstructing like different, basically to have renovations, and they are trying to study the different situations that Pereira at this moment have, and they are they're making a big investments to enhance technological and scientific purposes, and this will enhance inquiry in the daily basis of the students, but also and also the teachers. So what Pereira is doing right now is thinking about the future and thinking about how to change this entire situation about children dropping out from schools at very early ages. Pereira is aiming to have an open-minded community, extending the concepts of the classroom activity to a wider idea and accepting that education also occurs in different places. So basically what they want is to have a more integrated city, but also taking into account that there are some other places that we can get ideas from and that we need to learn from them as well. And we cannot do this without the help of the parents, the integration of parents. And we also need their help in order to change this to a positive situation of the educational system here in Pereira. So basically the number one thing the teachers must do is to have a positive mind and to transmit that to the younger, and by this we can have their mentality focus on the education and not on dropping out of early childhood. So it's very important to keep this mentality focused on the future, and by having positive minds and to keep them motivated to the future. So this is basically what I want to have as a conclusion, that Pereira is changing, and we can also have positive things about the situation. Thank you.